What's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel for another fire ass video. Today, y'all can tell by the title, we are going to be going over everything I put into my Glock 19. To go ahead and get this started life as a Gen 4 Glock 19, and of course, we are on E. Ain't nothing in there. Always make sure you check your firearms before you start handling them. I'm going to be going over all the specifics as well as little things that you can do to help build your Glock out. This Glock has gained popularity on my channel just because of how flat it shoots, how easy it is to keep on target, how fast it shoots. So I'm gonna go over everything that, you know what I'm saying, that's on this particular Glock. And y'all let me know in the comments if y'all got any questions. The first 24 hours, I'm going to answer all y'all questions if I do not touch it in this video. But make sure, so rude. And guess who texted me? Mr. Hustle. Of course, right? So, and then Rambo J backdoor. All right, man. So, they not gonna stop. I forgot what I was saying now. But we're gonna go over everything that's on this Glock 19. Again, if y'all got any questions, leave them in the comments, but make sure that y'all watch the full video, all right, before y'all ask anything. And pay attention, bro. Pay attention. First thing is first, we got the Radian Ramjet and afterburner. All right, so the Ramjet is going to be your barrel. The afterburner is going to be the comp. They're sold together. I want to say they're like about $400 price range after shipping and tax and everything like that. So that right there is going to be the main reason why your Glock is going to stay flat. All right. I have the Olight sent me out this Valkyrie Turbo. One thing I love about this light is the throw, all right, the candela. Remember that word, candela. We actually probably gonna go over that in another video. But it's a very concentrated beam. This actually isn't a light. They consider it a laser. It even got like the laser engraving stuff on the bottom of it. I can see very far and it's like a concentrated light. So I actually prefer that on my guns over just typical light. They got like a lot of flood and stuff like that. For this one, I have this one, and then I have the Surefire X300 Turbo on my Staccato, my bad. One thing I like about this is while I'm holding it, I typically place my thumb on the bottom of the light. And so if I want to activate that light, I just really just press, boom, and it comes on. I see that? I ain't even gotta like flip no switch or nothing. So I actually prefer this over flipping switches, honestly, and I can still shoot with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people question about Olight. Honestly, I haven't had any bad experiences with Olight. I know that there's horror stories, but there's a lot of companies that maybe have made bad products before and have done whatever they need to do to correct those. So maybe in Olight's case, that might be the case, or maybe I just got that 1 out of 100 good ones. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving forward, I got the suppressor height sights. Now, I do not have a suppressor on this, but suppressor height sights aren't just used if you got a suppressor. Suppressor height sights are also used to co-witness. You can see those through the red dot. So they are night sights as well too. So they do glow green at nighttime. And they are metal. So, but these are Trijicon. Then I have the Moneymaker. Now this right here is my primary arms red dot SLX RS10. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite red dots. It's not too big like a DP Pro to conceal carry, but at the same time, like, it got a really big window for me. I'll say that it's a decent sized window for me. I ain't really that big on Trijicons. I just don't like how they dent in the middle, even though I know that's for, like, you know, drop purposes. Now, Primary Orange put this little indention on it, so if it does fall, it'll hit this and not the glass. The buttons are on this side. It does have shake awake technology in it, so if I need it in a hurry, all I gotta do is grab it. As soon as I grab it, it'll turn on. After about 4 or 5 minutes, it turns off by itself. Then the battery is side loaded, so you don't have to take the dot off to replace the battery. That was another pro for me. And it also comes with its own optic plate. So if you bought a Glock or you got a Glock and you don't have the plates for it, if you buy this, Primary Orange actually will go ahead and send you out a plate. So it actually comes in the packaging and everything, as well as it comes with a Picatinny too. So if you want to put this like on, I don't know, like a ARP or something like that, you can do that too. It's pretty solid, pretty solid. I haven't had any issues with it, and yeah, it's one of my favorite. I want to say it's a 2.5 MOA. Moving down to the trigger. The trigger is a Timney trigger, but it has the Johnny Glock Vex shoe in it, meaning this bad baby is pristine. All right, so check this out. Hold on. So we are empty. So I want y'all to see this. So this is the wall. Like, this is the wall. It barely moves, right? And then a quick, sharp, crisp break. There's no creep at all. It just breaks, right? And then you cock it back. I should just drop this mag. So you cock it back. Let me show you how to reset. And it breaks again. Me personally, I'm a fan of the kind of like the 1911, 2011 type triggers, the hammer fire type triggers, where basically you hit a wall and then it's like a crisp break. Now, some triggers like Glock triggers, or maybe even other triggers, they have like more of a rolling type of trigger, where it's like it'll just creep, and then break. I like to know where my wall is, so if I need to be sitting on that wall before I shoot, like, I know if I pull this any further, it's gonna break. So I feel like that's one thing that helps, as well as I feel like when you got that rolling trigger, and let's just say you in a rush to shoot, you tend to like kind of dip. You know what I'm saying? So with that, that's just my logic behind it. It could be something different for somebody else, but I'm just telling y'all my logic. On the inside of this, I have and I'll just show y'all per YouTube stop. I can't show y'all too much, but per YouTube guidelines, this is a pure tungsten guide rod with a 15-pound recoil spring. Now, this guide rod is uncaptured, meaning I can take the spring off and change the spring out to a heavier spring or a lighter spring. The 15-pound spring, to me, it brings the gun back exactly right where I need it as it recoils. All right, so that's just for me and my grip and my preference. It could be different for you. Moving to the bottom, a flared mag well. Not only to help with reloads, but to seat my hand in the grip. So it's a nice, tight grip. So basically, if y'all watched the last video that we did about this, my hand fits perfectly right here. This mag well, it pushes my hand up into the grip, and so that's less recoil that I have to fight with, or less movement from the gun. And it's like, it just sits in my hand just perfect. So I got pretty big hands, just to say the least. But I mean, this is the perfect, I would say this is the perfect setup for me. I wouldn't go a Glock 19X because of the longer grip. I wouldn't go the Glock 45. This is what works for me. And I feel like a lot of people that's promoting it, the companies, they're promoting the newest Glock or, you know, whatever, because of, they only make these, the Radian Ramjet and Afterburners, they only make these for Glock 19s. So I feel like they just kind of promoting the new kind of craze, the Glock 45, rather than actually putting a science in behind it like I did. That's why I went with the Glock 19, and I say, honestly, I feel like the Glock 19 is untouchable when it comes to the Radian Ramjet and Afterburner. There is a +5 extended mag on here, so total this thing holds 20. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, I almost forgot. The Timney trigger causes light strikes just because how it's made. So there's also a 6-pound striker spring in here too. So I almost forgot about that. But hopefully Timney fixed that issue with their triggers. I'm not for sure. But that's one way to get around it. That's the Glockado, man. That's the Glockado. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Let me know any questions that y'all have. I haven't done any stippling or anything like that. I may get this thing just all one black color, because it's like, it's all black, but it's like 8 different shades of black. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if the Glockado is the GOAT. All right, remember, this is a Gen 4. They make them for Gen 3s and Gen 5s, but don't just buy one thinking it's gonna fit them all. They all have their own separate, for the Radian Ramjet and Afterburner, they all have their own separate ones that you have to buy. So just keep that in mind. And let me know if y'all want me to try out any other companies, not afterburners, any compensators, man, because I mean, honestly, the comp life is the only life for me now. I'm comping every gun, or I'm going to port the barrel or something, man, because I'm hooked on comps. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hit that like button, bro. Beat the like button up. That's gonna help the video. That's gonna push the video more, and that's going to have me dropping more fire ass content, because more views means what? More guns. Duh, nigga. But anyways, I will talk to y'all in a minute. Until next time.